Wake up! Edaron's gone. I said Edaron's gone. I can't find him anywhere. I didn't hear him either. I fell asleep when the sky was getting lighter, and he was still there. He must have left in those hours. I don't know. He was fine before, wasn't he? I don't know whether I should search for him or... He's our responsibility, isn't he? I know. And I'm no checker. I don't know if he would have returned to Niverud or tried going to the Rilm himself. It's too dangerous out there for him alone. Wait, don't move so quickly. Let me have a look at your wound. Sorry. My hands are sometimes cold when I first wake. I don't feel anything worrying. I don't think there's internal bleeding either. The fact that you're conscious and talking eases me. And you're not hot to the touch, so I don't think any of your organs were pierced, thank the gods. Let me feel your head. You're not burning up. Are you hungry? Well, you're going to have to eat something before we leave anyway. We can't stay here forever. I can make a different kind of soup this time. One that'll give you some energy. Rest more. You would be tired. I was thinking maybe we should head back to Niverud. The journey ahead of us is long and arduous. Sure, if we go to Zartabunad, you could rest, but Niverud will take care of you more. They have the medicine. Going back is the path we know, and we were never given a deadline to go to the Rilm. You can't rest on a stone floor. You need a curer. But I'm not a curer. I'm not good enough for that. I haven't properly trained in it, and there are people in Niverud who will be able to serve you better. But I had no choice in serving you well. If I didn't, you'd be worse off. Myris, please, let us go back. We'll go to the Rilm, but not now. If we leave soon, we'll reach Niverud in no time. You are so sullen. Yes, I think we are closer to Zartabunad. But then, it's the pass. A 7-day climb, remember? And that's at a regular, healthy pace. Out here, rank means nothing. You're the Iris, but I'm the one who can stand without help. And I can easily reach your weapons quicker than you can. You'll always fight me on this, won't you? Going to the Rilm. I am excited for it, but... What do you mean? Of course I can take you up there. Oh, I see what you're doing. Trying to bruise my ego, are you? I don't have to prove a point. But... you depending on me does have a certain appeal to it. I'm sure you'll be fine on your own. You're right. Adoron won't be. And out of the two, it makes more sense for him to go to Zartabunad. We'll go there then. You should have led with that instead of goading me. Yes, I bet it was fun. I'll get started on the soup. Rest a bit more, and we'll leave after eating. We're finally here. The Rilm. It's astounding. First, we need to find a cure. I'll take in the sights later. You need to be seen to.
My Iris, Zaros. Welcome.
I don't know who you're talking about.
There is no need to hide here. We've been expecting your arrival for a couple of days.
Oh. Well, we were supposed to be here earlier, but we had some trouble on the road. Is there somewhere they can get treated?
Call me Shiqeti.
Shiqeti? That means you're the leader.
You know Colgri.
The very basics. It's an honor to meet you.
The honor is mine also. Come. Your room has been arranged, and I will personally see to them.
Thank you.
The ascent push your fever. Give me your arm. Your pulse is quick. I feel slight tremors. You need rest for at least a couple of days. Come. What happened?
We encountered a spindling. Only the one, but one was enough.
You were hit by it? I'm surprised you're still walking with so much energy. Oh, are you a curer, Zaros?
I haven't trained in it. I simply know some herbs that could help.
Simply knowing herbs can be enough. Yes, my Iris. Adorar.
Yes, we met a small boy after leaving Nivrud. He was off the path, which was where the spindling found us. But the morning after, he disappeared. We looked for him when we went to Zartabunad, but we couldn't find him there either. He said he was coming to the Rilm with his family. Both parents and 2 children, excluding himself.
We have met families of that description in the past few days, but no young boy alone. Though I'm not usually at the gates, I eventually meet with everyone who passes through them.
I see.
I will ask around if it eases your troubles.
Thank you. There are more people here than I thought.
We tend to accommodate more during Uteos' ride. They seek wisdom. They believe only the Rilm can provide.
And is there a certain type of wisdom found only here?
That is not for me to say.
Why not?
Words whispered to one will not sound the same to another.
Very wise. There they are. Dekshret.
What do they fill you with?
Oh.
And you, my Iris? This belief is a common feeling, and there's no shame in it. You never thought you'd be here, so why linger on what would never be?
Poetic.
But true. I'm sure you felt that too. Disbelief.
Under different circumstances.
Yet you can still empathize. You'll be staying close to the temple. Only a few know you're here. My most trusted.
You're escorting us, so doesn't that make people curious?
Everyone is here for themselves. You aren't above them, neither am I. As of now, we share the same home. I hope you see it as such.
This is far from home. It's like a different realm entirely.
Seeing Dakshuret with your own eyes makes it meaningful, doesn't it? Words and pictures never amount to your first experiences.
I don't think I'll ever forget it. Dakshuret is larger than I thought. How could they fly?
A question we've all asked, and an answer we do not have. Yes, my Iris. Our ancestors survived because of their flesh. Their presence cleansed hate and the selfish, and we remained as guards of their sacrifice. This is your accommodation.
It's nice, thank you.
If you could lie down, my Iris. Where is the wound?
Right here, by the stomach.
Let's see. No signs of infection? Does it feel like anything is still inside you? That's good. Well done, using Juparod for the seal.
How did you know?
The bluish tint around the edges. It's difficult to clean off, but it's effective.
I've never used it before.
But you were prepared, which is more important. Does it hurt here, my Iris? That's normal. And what about here? That's promising. It means nothing is likely spreading, and the body isn't stressed from breakages. Still, I want to administer a wrap and give you some tea. The worst is over.
Are you certain?
Yes. That wound is far from the worst I've seen. Some travelers come to us for reprieve, some climb for relief, and others, when they reach the top, they release themselves and their souls ascend.
Do you mean they die?
Yes. They come here to shed their mortality, or their pain. They endure one more hardship up the Shetland Pass, and the end of that journey is enough for them to let go. There are those who want to be close to the Guardian, body and soul. In that sense, we are also shepherds. And then we come across the rare ones, like the two of you. You have come for your country. This is a duty, isn't it? But for what? You don't know yet.
They didn't tell us much as to the reason we needed to come here. They must have told you why.
The trial council only gave me 3 things. Your estimated day of arrival, your appearances, and my wherewithal.
What do you mean by that?
That is not for me to say.
Are you part of the trials?
That is also not for me to say.
Is that a popular term of yours?
It answers many questions. I added some crushed white tamalia. It should help soothe your anxiety. For both of you.
Thank you.
Drink, and I'll gather what I need for the wrap. If you need water, there is a reservoir to the left of the temple. Please, help yourselves.
Ooh, this is good. I've never had white tamalia before. I may have to steal his recipe. It's a figure of speech. I'll ask him later. What is it? I'll have a look around when I can bring you with me. Like I said, the sightseeing can wait. It's not going to disappear. It stood here for generations, and it'll stand long after our names are forgotten. Well, I want us to experience it together. I've always wanted to come here, and you've wanted to explore, and now we're both here. It doesn't feel right to me if I went off on my own. Besides, someone needs to babysit you to make sure you don't hurt yourself. If you say so. He is not what I thought. I had it in mind that a Shiqeti would be hardened by the strife they've seen and what they've had to deal with. And he said so himself. He has seen injuries far worse than yours. He's confronted death perhaps hundreds of times. I don't know. I'd imagine someone like that wouldn't be able to smile the way he does. What? What makes you think I'm crushing? Just because I said I like his smile? Come now, don't be stupid. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that you have energy to tease. Your smile is better anyway. I don't know. What do I mean? Am I genuine? Am I teasing? Or is it a bit of both? See, I can tease too. Oh, I'm excellent at it. Oh, you have some knack for it too, I suppose. Is that going to be our next competition? See who is the best teaser. You'd lose before I even gave it my all. I tease in many ways, and I don't think you'd be able to keep up. Going against you in your current condition wouldn't be ideal. I'd want you at optimum health. Then it might be a fair fight. My confidence comes from faith in myself. It served me well so far. In this place, though, it doesn't matter. Competition of any form shouldn't matter here. It's not our purpose. Resting for one. Do you want some water? I'll go find that reservoir he was talking about. I won't take any detours. I'll be back. Are you here to pray with me? Pull up a cushion. After the tour yesterday, I thought you'd still be resting. It took a toll, didn't it? Oh, has it? I wonder what he used for the rep to make it so effective. Unlikely. That's not something I can simply figure out. But thank you for the support. I don't know how long I've been here for. Is it night already? I didn't notice. This temple is... It's almost as if time stops for you here. Like nothing else matters but one's health and their beliefs. It is beautiful, isn't it? Unlike anything I've ever seen. Is it what you hoped it to be? I agree. This can't be dreamt. Only experienced. I've been praying for many things. A safe return home, good health for my family, calm seas. Strangely, I haven't prayed for the child. It never came to mind. I feel like our gods have no power here. Or maybe Dakshiret is one. The true one watching. But their might for my favor doesn't feel right to me. I will accept whatever happens. And I don't want the gods to interfere with my own efforts. I've been praying for you, too. I'm not sure how to word it. When I had my interview with Shiqeti, he said some things that resonated and frightened me. I never thought the trials would turn out the way they have. I knew before it was barbaric, how they chose the next ruler. But with everything that happened with the spindling, I was slapped in the face by the reality of it all. Well, that my decisions, as much as I want to uphold the duty that my mother's given me, or explore the world, or gain more wisdom and knowledge, I'm just as controlled as you are. I wanted to flee back then. get to the carriage. But your first instinct wasn't to fight out of necessity. It was to protect. And I don't think I could have. I've never fought like you had. My knowledge is simply repetition. Taught when I was young, boasted when I was older. I had the materials, and I knew how to understand it. I had the foundation to take my curiosities further. With the right teaching, anyone can do it. That's not fighting, though, is it? Am I fighting for the trials? I don't even know anymore. I want to say I'm fighting for the people, but in the end, at the very core of it all, I believe I'm only fighting to not disappoint my mother. She's the one fighting, even still, even before I was born. And now, I'm starting to understand I'm the piece she can use to continue it. I pray for you because you're the biggest piece of all. I'm only used on one board, but you're on everyone else's. Some are committing treason to make sure you win. But you come from a long line, and they've all, for the most part, been respected. You're strong. You're intelligent. The debate showed that, and you more than lived up to the courage you said you had. You were prepared. And to put yourself at risk for me and a child you didn't know, I underestimated you. What? How did you underestimate me? What did you learn from me? Honestly, out of everything, I'm glad that you see the people of Cerula in a different light. Had you ever talked to them? So you only heard their stories from other people? And I bet they were in the higher circles, weren't they? Skewing everything, using them for their punchline. Well, that's the way to know, is if you talk to them yourself. It's why I've said knowledge is so important, and it's an area I knew you lacked. How can one rule if they don't know the people? And how can one know the people if they don't travel? That's what my mother taught me. Knowledge is everything. But that's not all there is to power. I never wanted your power. I would change things if I did, obviously, but I never did anything to pursue it until I was forced to. Even at Estron, the students stared at me already, so why would I want more attention being around you? The truth is that I wanted to know you. Because at first, I wanted to compare myself to you. And then I started to like the company, not the power. It was never about the power. Why do you want me to confirm it so eagerly? The letter swayed you more than any of my words could, and you still hold to it, don't you? That's the lens you've been seeing me through this whole time. This is not the place to talk about it.
Good evening.
Evening.
Are you both prepared for your journey back tomorrow?
Yes. And thank you for hosting us these past few days.
It's my duty to. Apologies for interrupting your prayers, but would you mind if I speak to you both privately?
Of course. Are you alright standing up? The temple was built to mimic Daksharet's wings, right?
So it would seem.
It's masterful work.
Please, have a seat. Thank you for gifting me your time. It was pleasant to talk to you individually.
What is your verdict?
On who should be the next ruler? You know my words by now.
That is not for you to say.
Yes, indeed. There is no verdict other than this. Neither of you are ready.
Oh.
No one ever is. You do not sit into a mold made by the ones who came before. Power is shaped by you, and you won't know its weight until you carry it. You are both young to the world, wide-eyed, full of possibility. You have begun the process of shaping yourselves into who you are. But I also believe, for Cerula, there is space. For who and how, I cannot say.
Well, why not?
When it involves politics of this country, we Kholgri tend to remove ourselves from it. We live outside of normal parameters. Only when another ruler is announced do we invite them here. The same goes for trial contenders. Our verdict neither approves or denies someone power to rule. We are the first people, yes, but insignificant to the rest. We are not nobles, but we can show who we have chosen. You both must have seen a crystal like these. One more often than the other. You are correct, my Iris. The same crystal is mounted in the Eminence's crown. She came here over 30 years ago, when Cerula was fracturing, and that Shiqeti, my father, approved of her.
Why weren't we told about the reason we were coming here?
If you knew why, would you have been as open?
I suppose not.
Rulers in the past have tried to deceive us, but we can tell, and they leave as empty as they came.
So, does this mean...
Whoever is chosen, mount it on your crown, and whoever is not, wear it with pride. They can only be sourced from Dakshiretz's bones.
Thank you.
You both have something to offer. It's up to you to figure out what that is, and how you use it. I will send word of your departure to Ielos in the morning, after I see you off.
Thank you, Shiqeti.
Rest for the journey back.
We shall. Imagine that. Both chosen. I don't think it does surprise me. If you would have asked me in the beginning, I would have doubted it. For both of us. But clearly, he sees something in you. Oh, it doesn't matter what I see. My opinion won't change anything. You're that adamant to know. Fine. The time we've spent together, after so long, I was convinced that you changed for the worst. No one challenged you, no one said no to you, and I heard your acts through others, and some interpreted your annual visits as hollow, performative. They knew you didn't care. And when I saw you again, what you held on to, I knew part of that was true. Your other qualities had no room to grow, the ones you listened to when we were at school. In the hall, for their announcement, your intelligence was there, your strength was there, your aura, but you were buried under years of scrutiny. These last couple of weeks outside of the capital, I'm finally starting to see you again. I missed it. Because despite how it ended, my years with you were the highlight of my life. It was true. At first, you looked at me like I was a stain under your shoe. Don't look at me like that. You know it's true. And I was used to that, so it didn't really bother me. Then you saw me as a competitor, and I liked that. You were the first to treat me as such. And when you made no qualms of spending time together, debating under the corylus tree in the courtyard, and throwing the baby corals that dropped at me when you couldn't counter, I knew you saw me as the closest thing to a friend. I saw you as someone I could grow alongside. What I mean is, I didn't want to leave your side. But you said you never wanted to see me again, and I tried to honor that for as long as I could, until the renouncement. Don't worry, don't force yourself to say anything. I just answered your questions. Come, let's pack the rest of our things. Aren't you coming? What about never seeing me again? Well, I'm glad I don't have to honor it anymore. I wouldn't want to avoid you after the trials. Because I wouldn't want to leave something I'm fond of. The Nadirian wine is splendid after all. Oh, you look disappointed. Oh, forgive me. You know how much I love teasing you. I'm rather fond of it. It's come natural to me again. No, you already said I don't have to avoid you. I'm afraid you're stuck with me for a little longer. And we have to travel back to Nivrud together. Let's stay on the path this time, though. I'm the one who didn't even fight, and I have had a lifetime's worth of live spindlings. But it'll be a great story to tell. An adventure to the Rilm to collect the rarest crystal in the land, happening upon a lone child and battling a large spindling in a storm. That's quite a legend for an eminence to have. Nowadays, none are faced with death like that. It doesn't matter if people will believe it or not. You and I both know what happened. And Adoron, wherever he is. Isn't that enough? I've come to know how strong you really are. And I know my opinion doesn't mean much to you, but I wanted you to know. You're welcome, my ears. Will you sleep soon? Oh, yes, you would be tired. Get as much rest as you can. I don't think we're ever going to set foot on this mountain again. At least not here, so I want to draw. I want to stamp this onto parchment in one way or another. I don't think I'll forget the look of it, but I want to keep the memory as close to life as possible. I'll sleep when I'm finished. I think that's everything. Do you need anything before I leave? Water, tea? Okay. Well, don't wait up for me. Sleep well, my Iris. I'll wake you in the morning.